So as I was reading through, as I have been reading through the discussion board for this week, it seems a few of you may have struggled a little bit with last week's cumulative project working with average. So I'm not exactly sure what was causing you so many problems, but I thought it would be worth the effort to put together something real quick to see if there was some kind of disconnect somewhere. So I have this very basic worksheet open, and with this worksheet I'm going to approach the average function in two different ways. So with that, you can use the actual average function, or if you go up in the editing group on your home tab, you can use the AutoSum feature for average. So what I'm going to do first is use AutoSum, because to me it's the easiest way to do it. So with AutoSum, I would simply click where I want the answer to be, and then I would click the AutoSum arrow, select average. When this blue box pops up with the scrolling selection line, I'm going to select what I want it to average. In this case, I want it to average these 5 cells. And you will see here it has, because I selected those, it has opted to do cell A2 to E2, so that is correct by my standards, so I'm going to press enter. So with that completed, now all I have to do so that it would average all of these other rows is simply use the black fill handle that you see on my screen now and pull down. And what it did was it found the average for each row, and you will see when I click in cell G3, it has now, because it's a relative reference, it has now changed this to find the average of everything from A3 to E3. In G4, it now adjusted it to find the average of A4 to E4. So you can use AutoSum to complete the average function, or the other thing you can do, if I start typing in my cell, I can type the equal, and then I start to type the name of the function, which is average. I'm going to double click the name, and then all I have to do is select the range and press enter, and it has the same result. So you can see whether I typed in the cell address, whether I typed in the name of the function or I used AutoSum for average, you get exactly the same formula, exactly the same result. And once again, I can copy it down. The other thing you can do is I could use my function button, insert function button, and I could click here, look through my list. I don't see it, so I can type here what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for average. I will double click that. So now it opens up the box. All I have to do here is select the range I want and then click. Oh, I selected the wrong range. And then once I have selected the range, you can see here that it does give you an answer. So if you know what answer you're looking for, which with most of our projects you do have that reference sheet which shows you what the answer should be. This will show you if it's going to bring the accurate result. I can click OK. So those are just a couple different ways you can use the average function. I hope this is